Good evening. I'm Randy Wolken, President and CEO of MACNY and the Manufacturers Alliance of New York State. Today is my Friday, May 1st COVID-19 update. Hospitalizations are flat with approximately 1,000 new COVID cases every day. The state will be working with hospitals to gather more specific information on new cases as they develop and a plan to decrease the number of hospitalizations. There were a total of 289 COVID-19 related deaths yesterday. Of these, 267 were in hospitals and 22 in nursing homes. A total of 18,593 New Yorkers have died due to COVID-19. New Yorkers' actions have reduced hospitalizations by approximately 100,000, and a portion of these would have passed away. The governor thanks New Yorkers for their actions to help prevent this and reminds that our present actions will determine the future. Given the current situations, K-12 schools and colleges will remain closed for the rest of the academic year. Decision on summer school program will be announced at the end of May. School districts will continue to provide meal plans and child care options for essential employees. Schools and colleges will have to develop plans to be approved by the state on reopening. These plans will include putting protocols in place with what we have learned. COVID-19 may be a strain for many and can be a mental health crisis. The governor reminded people this is a chronic problem and you're not alone. Half of all Americans have said their mental health has been negatively impacted. To this end, New York has set up an emotional support hotline and a website with additional mental health resources. Today, New York will be expanding its efforts to provide mental health care services to frontline workers by setting up a 24/7 emotional support service. The state will be directing all insurers to waive all cost-sharing copays deductibles for mental health services for essential workers during this crisis. During this time, New York has been seeing a disturbing rise in domestic violence. Domestic violence reports are up 15% in March and now 30% in April. New York has set up a domestic violence helpline for those in need. The state is continuing to investigate issues with nursing home reporting. If there was an intentional misleading by nursing homes, there will be an investigation by the DOH and the Attorney General. New York State Education Department has added some additional guidance and updates, as has the Federal Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the New York State Courts, the New York State Office of Mental Health, and there are no changes in the Empire State Development guidance for essential businesses. There are a few updates for New York City, as indicated in our update. This will be my final update for the weekend. I will begin again in a weekly and daily update that will take place starting on Monday. We will weather on together. I encourage you to get prepared for the potential reopening of Central New York and other regions related to manufacturing and construction. As the governor has indicated, these would be phase 1 rollouts. That means getting ready for your eventual reopening. We can help you do that with keeping people safe and factories running. You'll find the tab on our website, which has full details and the ability to join in the program and get help from other manufacturers and MACNY. We thank you for this week, working with us, and your patience, kindness. We look forward to working and serving you next week and the weeks ahead. We're a long ways away from being through this, but we'll do it together. Have a nice weekend, and as always, be calm, stay safe, and carry on.